class. So here we're using a systemogram to compare the total value of a military career to the total value of a civilian career. There's a bunch of factors that contribute to the total value of a military career. We didn't map out with a systemogram the total value of a civilian career, but just know that this is an inequality, whether it be greater than or less than. That's why we put a question mark right here. So getting into it, the blue squares represent things that are hard to assign monetary value to, and then the black circles represent things that is pretty easy to assign a dollar amount to. So you have cost of living, which is a blue square, hard to assign a value to. Cost of living at a given location near a post affects the amount you get on your BAH, and also rank and inflation also affect the BAH value. Inflation, going into inflation, that also affects base pay. It affects pretty much anything where you get money in your pocket straight away. So things that it doesn't affect your GI Bill, educational allowance, retirement package. Special pay and bonuses, that's affected by tax benefits, and like I said, inflation, and then also your rank. Base pay is affected by a lot of things. It's affected by your time in service, your tax benefits, the inflation, and then also your rank. GI Bill, it's affected by your time in service, and it's also affected by tax benefits. Military discounts aren't really affected by anything. That's its own separate thing. So if you go to Foot Locker or go to a Nike store, you can get a discount on something up to 20%. So that's just factored in the total value of military careers, because that's something that you have as opposed to civilian life. You have educational allowances, which time in service determines what you get on your educational allowance. You also have dependent benefits, so that's your family, that's what benefits they receive. That's all dependent on your time in service and then also your rank. So both of those factors determine dependent benefits, which really, when you have a large family, that really, you have to take that into consideration when comparing a civilian career to that. Also GI Bill, that's a huge consideration when sending your kids to college, or even sending yourself to school. You get a lot more benefits than a civilian counterpart does. Retirement package, that's affected by time in service. Your time in service determines the retirement package that you receive. Like I said, healthcare isn't really affected by anything. It's its own separate thing. You're going to receive relatively free healthcare, and then also your dependents, that goes into dependent benefits, are also going to receive healthcare, and that goes into a total value of military career. So with that, when comparing total value of a civilian career, it also depends on what job you get. But overall, total value of military career, it's hard to beat all these benefits. And that's pretty much it. That sums it up.